On the count of 10, everything you've ever known fades away.
Hey viewers, SeattleBeats here with another video, and today, as you can see, I am in a new house and I got a new game called Forza Horizon 2. And in the words of my friend Chef, it's time to game, gamers. Whoop whoop! First thing I had to do when I picked up Forza Horizon 2 is go buy myself a Ford F-100 Classic truck. I want to show you that the Classics can drift just as well as the cool new vehicles and the Japanese cars that so many people drift. I like to say that you can drift anything if you have the right tuning set up on it, and it just looks so nice. Since people like to say that I'm Upload's Drift King on Xbox, I want to show you guys that I can drift rear-wheel drive, classic cars, and supercars on these two select drift sections. If you like what you're seeing, message me and maybe we'll do a tandem drifting session together. Since people like seeing me drift, I want other people to like drifting the way I do, so I have more people to drift with. What I'd have to say for the way the drifting feels on this game is it feels about the same as Forza 5, and I am really happy that they have the Forza 5 physics in this game, because Horizon 1 was a good game, but it was a little too arcadey for me, and this is the perfect balance of simulation, tuning, and the fun open world elements of Horizon 1. I think it's the best combination. So there's been some drifters that have messaged me and been like, hey, I noticed that you drift all-wheel drive a lot. Can you even drift rear-wheel drive? I don't think you can do it. I don't believe you. Well, here's some proof right here. See this rear-wheel drive Supra? I'm drifting it just fine. Rear-wheel drive is harder than all-wheel drive, but I use all-wheel drive because it's perfect for Gymkhana. And something I gotta say, look at the tire smoke in this game. Oh yes! Gotta love this tire smoke for drifting, it's so awesome. And that other thing I just said, I had to get it out there. A lot of rear-wheel drive people like to hate on all-wheel drive hate on front-wheel drive. Guys, as long as you're sideways, I'll love you for it. Drifting is drifting, and you guys are awesome. Now it's time for that epic supercar drifting. The Ferrari, it's so beautiful. I get to play in France and Italy. Forza Horizon 2, Forza 5 physics, the tire smoke. I'm about to have a Forza overload here. I'm about to flip out of my wheelchair. Dad parked up. Obviously, you gotta know I must like the game. I almost just had a mental breakdown over it. Just got myself picked up off the floor because obviously I just flipped out of my chair. I mean, what else reaction would I have to this game? You think I'd just be sitting there? Whenever you're a gamer, you flip out of your chair if you like a game. I don't know the crap you are, but I mean, that's my experience. To all you rear-wheel drive drifters out there, I want you to know that I love drifting rear-wheel drive as well. I just use all-wheel drive for cool trick drifting, but rear-wheel drive is the hardest drive type. If you guys can conquer it and drift it, send me your clips and I'll give you a shout out in my next video. Well guys, I hope you liked those drifting clips there. I really enjoyed this game so far. I'm going to wait a few days on the review so I can play through the game thoroughly and make sure I know everything about it, so my review can be totally accurate, because like you know, racing games are really important to me and I want to make sure I'm giving you the most accurate information. I also, like I said before, make sure you send me those drift clips so I can give you guys a shout out on my Forza Horizon 2 review video. And if you guys like my content, subscribe to my YouTube at youtube.com/SeattleBeatsX1 and follow my Twitter at SeattleBeatsX1. Hope to see you guys next time. And remember, my main account's having some issues, so all videos will be on this account for a little while.